Hi there, today I've come down to Loe Bar, which as I'm looking at you is over that way, and that was my original plan, was to paint that view looking towards Port 11. That was the obvious view, but now I've got here I actually prefer the view looking that way. There we are, over there, because I like these shadows that course from this hedge, the shadows from the hedge. Sun's over there, morning sun, it's about sort of 10:30 in the morning, and so I'm going to have a go at painting the least obvious view, which is the sort of thing I tend to look for anyway. You can see right across towards Land's End that way, Tatterdew Lighthouse, across the sea, so the sky's not doing a lot, it's just I'm very interested in this shadow on the green grass there, caused by this hedge. So that's what we're going to have a go at, so wish me luck. Got my French easel as usual, a Julian French easel, full size one. I love it, it's quite heavy but I love it, carries everything in there. I've got a panel, MDF panel, which I've toned with a grey oil paint, approximately 10 by 8, could be 12 by 8, I'm not quite sure. That's inches, that is, and that's clamped in with these clamps on the easel that you unscrew, like so. These ones here, just unscrew, pull that out, and then that locks that in place, and you do the same here. I prefer this method rather than having it slotted in the grooves here, because it tends to slide around more, I find. And the palette today, I've got my little dipper, homemade medium in there, terps in there. We're outdoors, remember, so we don't have not a problem with the fumes from the terps. So we've got a titanium white, lemon yellow, cadmium red, magenta, Indian red, raw sienna, a little bit of burnt umber up there, raw umber there. I've got a violet, I've got an ultramarine blue, manganese blue. I'll put a bit of sap green out today, and there's a bit of ivory black left over from last week. Okay, I better get cracking here because I haven't got too much time today. Right, where we got to so far? That's where we're at the moment. Yeah, I definitely need to do something with this bit here. I like this shape here. I'm going to have to do something with that, which I haven't got. So basically I need to have some darks, but subtle darks here, and then like this. And I've got to brighten this grass up, give that a good lift. So I've been working mainly on this section. And obviously I've put in the hint of the, that's Newlyn, and that's Mousehole there, and it just drifts off over towards Land's End, Porthcurno, Tatterdoo Lighthouse, things like that. Yeah, well, carry on, onwards and upwards. That's where we're at the moment. Proven to be a really difficult one to do, this one, because of the sun is in my left eye and it's so bright up there. I'm really struggling to actually see what I'm doing. I'm not very happy with the grass at all, and I think I need to take this this now. I just need to take that in a little bit more now, so you can see it's changing quite a bit as the plains go over it again. So last week it was dogs, today it's plains. What next? Right, we're going to just do another 5 minutes and I'm going to call it a day, let it dry, finish it in the studio. Okay, that's the end of that session outdoors. It went okay, could have been better, and yeah, maybe I should have gone for the other view, which down there over Loe Bar. That's the way it goes. Right, we'll sort this one out in the studio and see how we get on. Okay, we're back in the studio. Little painting we did is on the easel over there, and I just think I'm going to do a bit of work on the sky maybe a little bit on the water, so basically almost all of it. But it's nice and dry, that's the main thing, so we'll see what we can do. I just want to add some more colour into this water. Let's just see what we've got on the brush. This is all scumbling at the moment. We're just gently putting this new paint over this dried stuff. So it's quite a dry paint mix we got, in the sense I'm not really adding any oil to it, so I just, as it is out of the tube, I just want to lay that across the top to get it to sort of just add some life in there. It's a bit, looks a bit dead. We're leaving gaps to let the dry paint come through. I'm not saying this to be better than it was before, but it's just I want to try and just give it something, a bit of life. Right, now I'm just going to put some stronger areas of colour in. No particular colour, just whatever mix I do on the brush. So placing these colours on here. This is a bit thicker now, the paint. We've done our scumbling, and now we're just going in a little bit thicker. Yeah, I think I'll put those in with a rigger. Let's place a few of these in slightly different colour now. We've added a bit of magenta into this. I just want to drag some of these currents around. This is all from memory now, but no I'm not using any reference for this. And just get in with that a little bit, just to randomise it all a little bit more. I quite like that colour down there. I think I'm going to have to get back into that, I think. A bit too light, but that's alright. That's quite nice, that area. I just realised the camera had slipped, so we didn't have all that sky in, so I apologise if you didn't get to see what I was doing up there. But basically what I've done is I've just sort of scumbled some blues over the top, sort of a sky blue. Let's just put a bit more in these areas, just a little bit darker here. That's where there's Newlyn over there, look. And this is when it's handy coming back in a couple of days later, because you can actually just put some areas in which you couldn't the first time because of the wet paint underneath. So now you've had a chance to dry. So I like painting by layering up. That's my favourite technique. That's why you'll see me doing a lot of studio sessions on top of these plein air pieces. It's different with my sketchbook. That's different. That's a one-off little sketch that's done on as I'm walking, and I'll leave it. Some of the houses, yeah, just catching the sun. Let's just make that a slightly warmer yellow there, and one or two of these are just catching the sun as well in Newlyn. Let's just add a few shadows down here. And let's try just a little bit of a bright orange on here, see what that does. Just a little bit. It's not too light now, look. Get some colour in these shadows. Because really, yeah, this painting was all about these nice shadows. That was the thing I really liked about it. So now we just mixed up a cool green in here, and just place some of these on into these areas. Bit of medium in there. Let's try a radical green there. That's too much. Let's try a light. That's better, I think. This is I couldn't judge this because I didn't have my cap. Couldn't judge the colour that was going on here. See, I can just drag that across on the board, picking up the texture, just a little bit of texture of the paint and the board itself. I can drag that across and use that then. That is much better. So with a cadmium yellow and manganese blue and some violet added in just to knock it back a little bit, we've just got the green we needed there to lift this, give it more life because it's looking a bit dead. And that green we got, this is perfect for over there as the hill sort of drops away. This area, perfect colour, pale earthy green as it goes away. Some nice greens in there from the outdoor session. Let's just alter this a little bit. A little bit catching the sun like that, that's quite nice. Not sure what colour it is, but I like it. Let's do the same here. Yeah, I'd like to bring this dark around a little bit more actually. This is where you're just looking at the painting there and just making a few adjustments here and there, trying to get things to work as you stand back and have a little look. Like branches. Just alter that slightly. It's like a mucky green, this is. So I want that to sort of swing round a little bit more. That'll do us for that one. Quite a tricky one, getting these areas sorted out. But I quite like what's going on there. It's roughly what I was seeing on the day. I can't really do a lot more to that without really overworking it and really fiddling with it too much. View from just above Loe Bar, looking across the sea there towards Mousehole and Newlyn. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one. See you next time. Bye for now.